Which of the following boxes should replace the question mark to complete the pattern? So this is a matrix question, and in a matrix question, our first step is to try to understand the underlying logic of the matrix so that we can predict what should be in our question mark box and get to our correct answer. Now, when we look at the matrix according to column, we notice that in our left-hand column, we have only square shapes. And in our middle column, we have only circle shapes. And in our right-hand column, we only have triangle shapes. So we should expect to see square shapes in our question mark box. Now, when we look at the matrix according to rows, we see that in the first row, there is only one shape in each box. In the second row, there are two, and in the third row, there are three. So we should expect to see 2 squares in our question mark box. Now, when we look at our answer choices, we actually see we have 2 answer choices that have 2 squares. So we need to find out, should this be 2 black squares or 2 white squares? So we need to return to the matrix and look at the pattern. So when we look at our matrix, we notice that the shapes are shifting black or white every other across the rows and down the columns. So since the question mark box has black shapes on either side of it down the column and next to it in its row, we should expect that it should be 2 white squares. So that's going to be our correct answer for this question, which is answer choice C with the 2 white squares. Now, whenever we have a question like this, there may be multiple patterns that we need to evaluate in our matrix to get to our correct answer. So we need to keep that in mind as we proceed through the question.